YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 and my 1 week later review. A player done had this Z Fold 3 for a week. I'm a die-hard Galaxy Note user. I was skeptical in the beginning, but things may have changed. Oh, and today's video is being brought to you in partnership with Epidemic Sound. If you're a content creator like me on any platform, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, IG, Twitter, wherever, and you use music or sound effects, you need Epidemic Sound. There's a link in the description down below for a 30-day free trial. Down below. But don't tell them I gave you 30 days free, alright? Honestly, I'm gonna give you guys all of my cons and the pros. We're gonna break this bad boy down. We got different categories to discuss, but we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's start off with the cons and the things that kind of bother me over this week, and some of the things just where I see area of improvement on the Z Fold 3. All right, let's get the elephant out of the room. A lot of people want to know. A lot of people, oh well, I'm getting a spam risk call. Look at that. Ain't that something? They're trying to destroy my review. We're gonna keep it going. Everybody wants to know about battery life. Now, one of the cons of this thing is, I'm gonna put it to you this way. You asked for 120 hertz refresh rate, you got 120 hertz refresh rate. This thing has two very high powered displays, achieving 120 hertz refresh rate, high resolutions, the kit and caboodle. The more features, the more battery usage. Now granted, does that mean we let Samsung off the hook? No, we tell them that we want better battery on the next iteration, but battery is always subjective. We'll talk about battery a little later when I get into the review. Just know, features like this come at a cost, and that cost is battery life. It's pretty simple. Okay, let's talk about the second con with the Z Fold 3 for me, and that's gonna be the cameras. Here it is. I'm gonna just say this, as I said before. The Samsung S21 Ultra is the standard, nothing less, only more, period. Especially on your top of the line, $1,800 flagship foldable device. Now, a lot of people out there saying, oh, the camera test is looking similar and so forth. Here's the reality. Matter of fact, nope, we'll get into that when we talk about the cameras. I got some reality for you. A player use a little bit of cameras, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a handful of cameras. There's certain things when it comes to cameras, that's a reality. We'll talk about that in the camera section. I know. You guys want all the sauce up front. I got you though, I promise you. We're gonna speed this along. Let's get it to it. My third con is the price. Yes, it improved, but I feel like they can improve more. I think for the masses to make this a lot more affordable for more people to grab, like when I say $1,800 in a phone review, I'm pretty sure some of y'all heart dropped to your stomach. You know what I mean? Some players, they wallet just ran. $1,800 is expensive. I believe they can get it possibly cheaper in the future, especially since from the pre-orders, it looks like there's a lot more interest in these foldable devices. Let's get the price points a little better, Samsung. Do what you can, player, you know what I'm saying? All right, my next con, as a Galaxy Note user, die hard, I like the S Pen, but what's up, Samsung? You mean to tell me I cannot use my S Pen on the front display? That's a major slip up on Samsung's end. Why? Because a lot of people complain about how narrow the front display is. Guess what? The S Pen offers precision. That's why I like using the S Pen. Get those precise typing and all that stuff. It's a minimal room for error when using the S Pen. And on a narrow display like this, the S Pen support would have been just, I wouldn't even be complaining right now. Simple as that. Trust me, Samsung. S Pen support on your front display. Thank me later. Now, my final con with this Galaxy Z Fold 3 is how in the HE double hockey sticks am I supposed to prop this up in my car? Are there holders out there for this? Somebody hit the comment section below and let me know. Because if a player trying to use navigation on this one, even on this, man, like this, what holds this in a car? I'm new. This is my first fold, so don't do me in the comments. Just let me know, player. Just direct me, you know. Or if you're a company and you make something for the Z Fold to hold it up in the car, holler at a player. All right, now that we got all of the cons and some of the mishaps out of the way that I found in the beginning of me using this throughout this week, let's get into the categories. Let's break it down. Displays. Let's talk about this here. Oh, wait. Let's get the glimmer out the way. Display. Look at this display. Display on display. Hold up, player. Let's get the front display back. Come on. Bam! Display on display. Whew. We're talking 120 hertz refresh rate on both of these displays. We're talking nice resolution. Oh, wait. Can somebody name me last time you saw a bad Samsung Galaxy display? Like, I could literally end the display section at that point right then and there. Now, I would not be giving the people justice if I didn't speak on the narrow front display. A lot of people, this is a drawback to them. They don't like it. My best advice to you is to learn when and where and how to use this front display. It's not a do-it-all display. It's a get you in between until you unfold display. Simple as that. So as you use it, you'll start to figure out, oh, I can use it for this, I can use it for that, I like it for this, I like it for that. But then ultimately, you gotta do that. You know what I mean? It is called the fold for a reason. Oh, speaking of displays, one thing I wanna point out, hold on, let me get my microfiber cloth so y'all know I'm not over here showing y'all some lint. Let's see, can we get that up on the camera? I have a small, oh yeah, it's a small little micro scratch right here. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it, player. I don't think you can see it. Just a small little micro scratch. And that happened like within a couple of days of me owning this. I mean, Gorilla Glass, who? You know what I'm saying, player? Now, it could have been my fault. I don't know what scratched it, but that's uncharacteristic of Samsung displays for me personally. I rarely get, scratches on my Samsung display. So, a little disappointing, but honestly, it's no big deal. I don't even see it. I barely could find it just now, but I do have a scratch. All right, next thing I want to talk about is the design. It is the Z Fold 3, baby. What are you paying for when you pay for this Z Fold 3 as far as design goes? You're paying for this nice experience, baby. You're paying for the experience of the foldable display. This is the current tech. You guys, this is a folding glass display. Absolutely phenomenal. This thing is very premium, very well built. You feel the hinge system as you open and slam this bad boy closed. Such a fulfilling sound. Actually, let me hit it one more time, player. Tim Apple know that sound, right? Tim Apple, hold on, player. You must didn't get the memo. It's Samsung season. So, this thing is built extremely well, and they added in IPX, 8 water resistance? Come on, player. Now, it will be even better once they get the dust resistance in there, because a lot of people's concerned, you're gonna be worried about dust getting in little nooks and crannies and possibly getting under your foldable screen. So, hopefully Samsung will get that added in the future, but hey, we have water resistance. Super dope. Also, another note, the display has gotten harder, so much harder, that we can now use an S Pen. And let me tell you this, I absolutely love the S Pen. I've been using it on this device like clockwork, player. I've been over here on social media, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Liking and tweeting and all of the good things that I can do with the S Pen. I've been screen grabbing, all the things that I do as a Galaxy Note user, I'm doing on my Fold with this S Pen. Now, I still can't really carry it. I wish it was magnetic to the back, like a strong magnet. That would be like so dope. Cause I wanna carry this with me. I really do. It's just not that convenient to carry. I love the S Pen on the Fold. I just can't use my S Pen on the front. And I don't know why. I'm not happy about that. And also, she's thick. She's a little chunky, got a little weight to her, player. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, you know what I'm saying? But it comes with the territory. This is a foldable phone. No big deal. It's big in the pocket, I won't lie. For some players, that might help you. It's heavy in the basketball shorts, I won't lie. It is what it is. It's a Fold. Hate it or love it. I love it, or I like it, shall I say. The next category that we're gonna talk about is battery life. Now, battery life is absolutely 100,000% subjective. It's as simple as this. What might last me a day probably won't last you a day. You use your phone different than I use my smartphone. It's as simple as that. Now, the battery life on here has been enough for me to make it through my day. Or if I don't make it through my day, guess what? I keep some type of charge or battery or power source around me at all times. Yo, this thing is at 4%, excuse me. And literally with this charge, it's only gonna take an hour and 21 minutes to get the full. It's not bad if you have a super fast charger, Gotta love it. It just all comes down to you as a user. And I won't lie, the Fold encourages me to open it, unlock it, come on, unlock, come on, get that thumb, you know what I mean, and use it. Talk about answering comments, S Pen and this. I'm in YouTube Studio all day answering comments. But your fact check, player, leave a comment right now. I guarantee you I answer and reply, or at least give it a heart. Unless you say something stupid. I'ma just ignore you, player. I read it. What's up? I'm playing. All right. Let's talk about the cameras. Whoa, hold up, player, before we get into the cameras. I know y'all want to hear the spicy take I got on smartphone cameras. I'm gonna tell you about today's partner, Epidemic Sound, baby. Why do you need Epidemic Sound if you do any type of content creation on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff? Because you don't want any trouble with the DMCA takedowns, player. You don't want copyright strikes. You don't want to lose your channel. Their library is massive, player. Any type of music, any type of genre, any type of film score, any type of sound effect, any type of commercial project. Yeah, you heard me, player. You doing commercial work? They got commercial plans as well. Hit the link down in the description below and get that 30-day free trial, but don't tell them I gave it to you, player, okay? So basically, I promote Epidemic Sound because I use Epidemic Sound. I was a paying customer before I ever became an ambassador, and I don't want no problems with any type of copyright, DMCA, none of that stuff. I don't want to lose what I have worked hard to build here, and you shouldn't either. So hit the link down in the description below, get your 30-day free trial, baby, and protect yourself. Keep it on low. I gave you 30 days, okay? It's just between me and you, because you family, baby. Now back to what I got to say about these Galaxy Z Fold 3 cameras. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the cameras are not bad. They're just not as good as they could have been. As I said, S21 Ultra, I'm spoiled. I have a Galaxy S21 Ultra. Absolutely love those cameras. I was so hyped about the direction Samsung was going. And then you drop these Fold cameras. Now granted, they're not terrible. You take a photo in the best conditions, sunlight, all of that good stuff, you're gonna get the best that that camera has to offer. But put yourself in the indoors, low light situation, and then that's where any camera's true colors and potential will actually shine. I was out at IKEA the other day working on a project you guys are gonna see soon on the channel. It's super dope. Had to go pick up something, and you know, had the Fold with me, player. So guess what? I recorded, got some shots. Now, this is a nighttime, I guess, low light type of situation, we can say. So there is some noise in those situations, but even when I was indoors, which I felt like there shouldn't have been noise, seems like there was noise in my black t-shirt or whatever. You guys look at the footage, tell me for yourself, what do you guys think? So that's my thing. Outside, bright sunny day, which a lot of these camera comparisons are done, come on, any camera is gonna show off its best potential, which is cool because that's when you wanna use your camera. You wanna give it the opportunity to show off and do its best job. Sunlight, daylight, studio light, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is reality. You're gonna be indoors, you're gonna be in low light situations and stuff. Your camera needs to show up there too. And if it doesn't, And here's another thing with cameras I just wanna talk about. The under display camera, I forget that this thing is even there. Honestly, I would have preferred for Samsung to not even waste their time and effort on that technology, which they did a good job because I don't even notice it. I forget that I have a camera there. And it's probably there for, you know, video calls and things like that. But I would have preferred them take that time and effort and money and put it here and give me an S21 Ultra rear camera display and the front facing camera from the S21 Ultra. That's what I would have thought, but we didn't get it. So on to the next. Next category is performance. This is short and sweet, man. This thing is fast, snappy, just as smooth as an S21 Ultra and more, baby. Latest Snapdragon, all of the good stuff, the whole kit and caboodle, and performance has never hindered nothing for me, man. Hold on, let me see. Boo boo, hold up, let's get it. Oh wait, no, you're not doing it right. Oh, come on. You're supposed to act right on camera. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that, woohoo, look at the RAM management. RAM management is pretty cool. Also, RAM management on Android sometimes can be a little spotty when it comes to Twitter and Instagram. I absolutely dislike Instagram because it's always refreshing timeline in the middle of me doing some things. So I don't know if that's an Android thing or what. I think it is. It does it on iPhone too sometimes. Anyways, that has nothing to do with the Z Fold. Talk about Instagram, whatever. Follow me on Instagram. Players on there too, and Twitter. Holla at a player. I'll holla back. All right, let's get into the last and final category, the category that matters the most over this week, and that's my user experience. I can't lie, you guys. I have found myself liking this Z Fold 3 a lot more than I thought that I actually would like it. I thought, I'm a Note user, I'm diehard, S Pen, I need my S Pen storage, I need my Galaxy Note, which I did not get this year. Samsung, come on players, y'all slacking. Like, you know, everything they've thrown out there that wasn't the Note, I just, you know, every time. Like, you know, with the S21 Ultra, but then I got it and I used it, and I'm like, oh, okay, the S21 Ultra is actually a really good phone. Z Fold 3 comes out, S Pen support again, but no Note, but then I use it. I use it with the S Pen, I like it. I still can't use the S Pen on the front, I'm gonna say that until Samsung fixes it. And then I find myself liking it. I find myself enjoying it. I love this screen real estate. I won't even lie, guys. Once you get used to doing your social media and stuff like that on this display, it becomes extremely hard to go back to the smaller. Like when I go from this to my iPhone 12 mini, I'm squinting. I'm like, yo, player, I can't, man, listen. And you know, you see a player wear glasses. I got some a fly pair. Hopefully you like them, you know what I'm saying? This is a little swag. But this display spoils you. A lot of apps, a decent amount of apps, let's say. I can't say a lot because I haven't used a ton yet. But you know, Twitter was optimized. Instagram, I had to go into labs to set that up. Here's another thing, you guys. I heard some people complaining about the keyboard being split. Let me show you something. You can change that. I feel like people are always trying to find ways without even really getting into the device and giving it a chance. You can get a full keyboard across, you can change that. So, you know me, I like to swipe to type too. So I do the swipe to type all day with the S Pen, and I can do that easily because I just made my keyboard one thing altogether. So the split keyboard, you're not stuck with that. There's options, you guys. You guys got to get in the settings sometimes and play with things and all that. Let me not send that tweet. Let's delete. So that's what I do with every device. When I get a piece of tech, I give it its fair share and its fair shot. I'm not jumping the gun. Someone complains about this, I don't just jump and be like, oh, believe what they say and all that stuff. I test it out for myself. I play around with this, play around with that, check the little settings, find my user experience. That's what it's all about, y'all. So I will be doing a more in-depth update at the 2-week mark. And also I will be showing you guys a video about how I got my Z Fold to get these icons, the backgrounds, and all that good stuff, how I customized it and all of that. So smash the subscribe button. My name is CJ Unplugged. Hit the like button if you like the video, baby. And you better join the Unplugged family.
No. They say if you can't beat them, then you join them. No. That's no option, I don't join, I always beat them.
Hold up, player. Someone trying to call a player? Look at who it is. Tim Apple, player. You getting jealous, huh? Because your boy over here. I know it's September. Y'all got something cooking. Well, guess what? You're going to have to drop the heat, player. This Galaxy Watch 4. Woo! Man, this thing right here. I can't wait for Apple to make a watch that look like the wait, y'all never will make a watch like this. Well, guess what? You would never be my favorite smartwatch. Tim Apple out here tripping, player. It's Samsung season.
I was faking, had to find me. Now I'm on B skating like I'm grinding. L hit me, said it's all about the timing. If you want the vision, get to spinning. My mama told me trust in God, it's never limits. Now I'm on the scoreboard, running up the digits. I put in work, you know I'm up to get it. Early bird gets the worm and the Yankee fitted. Like whoa, bags under my eyes and you know. Won't complain, I'm tired, I'm on go. For that grip, 10 toes till they swole. For that grip, 10 toes till they swole. Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side.